Hello, Zach. I am Andre from Java Nerd. Thank you for having me here.
Hey, Andre. I like your bat.
Oh, thank you.
Are you wearing, I don't have my glasses on, are you wearing a Boba Fett
shirt? Yeah, dressing for the heist as well.
Nice, that's awesome.
You look cute.
Andre!
Thank you.
You have Matthias' weapon.
Matthias' bat. Yeah.
That's amazing.
You're half Dieter and half Vandero. You're Van Dieter. This is beautiful.
So we start the interview and there's a zombie outbreak right now. What's the first thing you do?
First thing I do is, well, luckily I'm in a pretty abandoned building here, so I think it's easy to barricade. There's a lot of food, so I don't know that I'm leaving.
I would go to the kitchen and bring a lot of food with me, a backpack full of candies.
I would call my mom.
Yeah. I'd probably grab my glasses because as soon as these contacts dry up, I'll be blind.
So how can you look so badass in glasses? Like...
Not only would I never have thought that I looked badass in glasses, but I never thought that anybody would ask me that question. I do wear glasses. Typically, I can't see, man. I have bifocals. I'm pretty blind at this point. But I also think I look very menacing physically, especially on film, because I'm typically much bigger than most of the people I'm working with. And I think that anything that kind of could bring that down, distract from that is a helpful tool for me because I want people to look past my physicality. I don't want them to focus on my physicality because it's distracting. So things like glasses, they really help me. And I like whenever a director asks me to do something like that, that's kind of off center, something that people wouldn't expect from me, something that will take away from my physicality. I'm like all up for it. So Zach asked me to wear glasses and I was excited about it. I'm a large person. I'm very gorilla-esque and I don't want to be perceived as that guy, some guy who's just, they look at me and I'm just like this great big guy. I really want them to focus on the performance and get lost in the story of the film. I love it and I appreciate it and I like wearing glasses and I do wear glasses. But oddly enough, when I'm on film and I wear glasses, they're never prescription because I don't even like walking around in my prescription because I get disoriented. So I typically just wear glasses that are just for cosmetic appearance. I think glasses are cool. I can get my eyes fixed. I can get them repaired surgically, but I kind of have gotten so attached to my glasses, and my glasses are also very much kind of a pacifier for me. I wear my glasses sometime when I'm uncomfortable socially. I put my glasses on. They help me a lot. I feel kind of cool in my glasses.
So the wrong way of wearing glasses, and there's the Bautista way of wearing glasses, that being badass.
Oh yeah, I'll take that. I think the thing with anything is when you wear something like that would typically be people would look at it as as a disability or a weakness or anything like that. I think just own it, man. Just own it. Say this is what it is, and be cool about it. And I think it's all in the way you carry yourself, man. I think glasses are cool.
I can see you're out of aces.
We, from the Java Nerd, we wrote a book on how to survive in a zombie apocalypse. In this book, there's 3 important rules, which is choose a weapon, aim for the head, and don't miss. How can this be useful if your zombies are damn fast parkour, IQ genius creatures?
Yeah, it's that's a tough. Well, don't miss, I think, still is a really important aspect of the rules. When we first started talking about it, I was like, oh, it'd be cool if when they're shooting at the zombies are like making their heads like hard target. And I go, that's just rude and really complicates everything. And then of course, when Zeus puts his ballistic helmet on, I think it's really problematic.
Do you think that all the cast will be an actual good group of survivors?
No.
No.
Only Samantha, I guess, and probably Dave.
Definitely not us.
No, not us.
That's what we're paired like. That's why we're together.
Yeah.
How does it feel to make another zombie movie years after Dawn of the Dead?
It felt good. I love the genre, and I love genre movies. About a journey sort of into genre itself and kind of deconstructing genre and trying to understand why we have these different tropes and what they mean and all that and really have fun with it so that the audience gets to go on an outrageous ride, weirdly a familiar ride, but always kind of everything is not exactly as you'd expect.
Are those 2 movies related to each other somehow?
I mean, they're only related in that I think that Army represents a continuing conversation, but the actual characters and the outbreaks are unrelated. I think there's one Easter egg, Dawn of the Dead Easter egg inside of the movie.
Did I see a robot zombie as well? or am I just?
Did you? Did you? Maybe.
Are you planning on create the Snyder zombie verse with that?
Oh, that's definitely happening.
What's the most unique thing you all learned by acting in a zombie movie?
Well, how to kill zombies first.
I learned how to use a gun, which is something I didn't know. And I'm not sure I will ever need to know it, but, you know, emergencies, I guess.
Also working as a team, you know, like we train a lot as a team, you know, and also being together for a long time. You know, if it happens that you have to be in this moment where you are with zombies and you're in an apocalypse world, you really have to work with your companions, you know, you have to be there.
I don't know, man. I never really looked at this as a zombie movie. I mean, obviously I was aware that that was the big theme of our film, but I was really so focused on watching Zack work, and I was really focused on learning from him, but also really kind of sucked up into the story, like the relationships in the film, and also kind of mesmerized by some of the performances of the actors, because we had such an interesting cast, man. Everybody was so different and so international. Everybody brought something different to the table. I was really wrapped up in that. So I don't know if I learned anything from the zombies in particular, but I think I took away from, obviously from Zack and from some of the performers that I worked with, just really, really brilliant cast. So I think the zombies were, kind of an afterthought when I look back on what I learned from the film.
I love your dynamic duo vibe. What's your favorite thing about this relationship between your characters, first Omari?
My favorite thing was that Dieter had no notion of anything prior, no preconceived notion. He doesn't really know what he's getting involved in, and he's taking everybody for face value. And this is that moment. All young actors should listen to this, or aspiring actors, and aspiring directors included. This is that moment where the amalgamation of the actor, the character that's within the actor, and then the character that we all will watch on the 14th and the 21st, respectively, happens. That amalgamation of sorts. And Matthias, what he brings is such a childlike curiosity anyway, a la the Tom Hanks of the industry. He's probably in tears, or at least in chills, in me comparing him to Tom Hanks. But
oh my God,
Matthias has that thing, that insatiable quest to know that which an 8-year-old curiosity wants to know. For his character to not know anything, and then for him as an actor to be naturally trusting enough and to be loving at the capacity in which he loves. It was, for me, the moment of feeling seen in a different way as Van der Rohe. Dave Bautista's character has seen Van der Rohe, appreciates him enough. Anna's character has seen Van der Rohe, appreciates him enough. But Van der Rohe doesn't want to go back to that world. He's very good at fighting zombies, but he doesn't want to go back in. And when he gets in, he's now given this task of overseeing this. Again, as Matthias said, my Danny Glover has to oversee his Mel Gibson, a la Lethal Weapon. And what Matthias brought was just this honor, this love, this respect. He almost says Van der Rohe's name so much throughout the film that every moment of dialogue, you might, in every other statement that he makes, you might actually hear my name. So he addresses me by it. Even in joking, he'll say Van der Rohe. I think a lot of that had to do not just with the writing that was on page, at the great hand of Zack and his team of writers, but also just Matthias again. So my favorite thing coming to work every day was knowing that I get so much of Matthias, and then equally so much of what Zack had created with Dieter. And that was a great thing for me.
And how about you, Matthias? What's your favorite thing in this dynamic duo?
I have to say it's about friendship. And it's, the first day when I met Omari, and I wasn't sure because we never met before. And I met him on set, and he was like this heartful, super talented man. And anyway, we were huge fans, my friends and the whole fam is like, just, oh my God, Omari, how you crazy, oh my God. But on set, I will never forget it because he was the one, the door was always open. I was always welcome. And he was always so welcoming and heartful and loving that, I will never forget it. The connection between Van der Rohe and Dieter grow every time and really creating a film in a film. And Zack was so thankful for this combination because at the end it is about friendship. It is about trust, and especially in these times where if you first see someone you don't know, maybe I don't like him, but 30 minutes later, you're going to sit down, you watch his face, you're going to hear his story, and then you think, okay, oh my God, and for example, it was the same in real life. I never met Omari before, but I told him my story, he was so, we talked about normal things, life, and it was like very connecting, and every day with Omari was like, it was worth it, because that was our life.
And what would be the weapons of your choice in a zombie apocalypse?
Currently, it would be this ring light that I've got set up because I don't really have anything else that I can use. At this current moment, it would be the ring light or a kitchen knife. But a gun would be better, or something like what you've got would be better.
I would sing to them and they would like fall in love with my voice, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nora.
Yeah. Sing. Come on, Anna. Sing something.
I would do like, in your hand, zombie, zombie, zombie. I think they will die.
É verdade.
What's more intense, Las Vegas overrun by zombies or Comic-Con?
Or Comic-Con? Yeah, that's a toss-up maybe. Or a zombie outbreak at Comic-Con would be, that's That's really what you want. It's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Or the worst of both worlds, depending on how you...
Comic-Con, for sure. Like, that's the most intense. I had the opportunity, I don't know if you guys, I went to Comic-Con with a movie, Cowboys and Aliens, a long time ago, and it's the most intense fans ever, and I had the most fun. It was surreal.
Are you satisfied with the amount of slow motions in the movie?
Well, you know, I think it's the right amount. It's an impossible thing to determine. Every project is different. It's not an insane amount of slow motion, but I think it's the right amount for this.
No, I do like the slow motions.
Yeah.
Can we see your eyes?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Nice.
Andre.
That outfit is killer. Is there a way, Peter, is there a way we can get a screenshot of this?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, you got to hold it the way that Matthias was holding it. Yeah, Matthias was like that, exactly.
This is like crazy, yeah. Wow.
Thank you. You have a great
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Andre. It was so nice talking to you.
Thank you, Andre.
Thank you, Zach.
Oh, no, thank you. That was fun.
And stay safe. Don't use that on anybody. Be good.
Good job with the glasses.
Yeah, thank you.
You have a good time.
Yeah, take care.